Hello, everybody. This is Robin from Roaming with Rover, and this is Finish It Friday. Well, we have been super busy this week, but not playing with yarn. I have one teeny tiny yarn thing to show you, and I mean tiny. What have we been doing? We've been playing with earrings because we've got our very first craft show of the season coming up quick, and I've been making earrings. As you guys know, at the end of the last craft show season, I had decided to pretty much focus on earrings because that's what people are buying. And I was trying to figure out a way to transition over from the way that I was setting up my booth. You guys, as you watched some of my craft show videos, and I will try to link, however we do that, link the videos on a couple of the craft show setups so you could see some of the struggles I was having. And I think I have figured out a way. Mr. and I came up with a plan, and we've bought some new racks. They're stand-up racks. So they're about 2.5 feet wide, and they're 5.5 feet tall, and they're a grid pattern. So I'm gonna be able to clip the earrings right to this grid. And I'm going to be using the cards, and the earrings will clip right, the cards will clip right to the grid, and they should, fingers crossed, be able to travel right clipped to the grid, and I won't have to be able to, I won't need to take them on and off every time. Fingers crossed that that's going to work. We're going to give it a trial run, but first I have had to take everything down, resort through everything, make up a whole bunch of new earrings, get them all on cards, and clip them to the grid. I am currently in the process of remaking a whole, resupplying, restocking, refreshing all of the earrings. And I never put them on cards before, so I had to get a bunch of cards and get the earrings onto the cards. Well, I messed up, of course, and when I ordered the cards, I thought this is what I was ordering, cards with little holes punched in them. I did not. I ordered many hundreds of cards that were not punched. So then I had to decide, okay, do I want to order a whole bunch more cards with holes punched or try to find a hole puncher? And I decided to find a hole puncher because actually cards without holes punched in them cost a lot less. And so now I'm waiting for my hole puncher to get here, should be here today, and then I can punch my cards and get my earrings in them hung. So what I have is I got this many left of big cards. I have this many left of the smaller cards, and that's the difference in the sizes. And these are dark. So I'm using these for lighter colored earrings, like this. So I would use, for instance, I would hang this earring. And see, that's too big. It's too big for that. But I would hang a lighter colored earring like that on here. And as soon as I find the other one, I'll hang that on there. And then big earrings like this would go on that card. Isn't that cool? My lungs with the butterflies on the other side. I love those. Love those. And then smaller earrings, I've got a ton of smaller earrings like this. And they don't need a big card like that. They don't even need a card this size, although that would look really good on there. And I can use the smaller cards for all these smaller earrings, and I've got tons of smaller earrings. So I have spent all last week making earrings. And when my charms come in, when the charms get to me, they often look like this. I don't have many left that aren't made up. But like for instance, they'll look like this. They have the little hangy thing. And then sometimes I still have to play with that a little bit, make sure it's centered just right. I have to check it out, make sure everything is good on here, because a lot of times the charms aren't any good. They're broken or they're misshapen or whatever. And then I take these and I attach the ear wires to them. And then I would take the ear wire and I put the back on them and wait till I have my card. And then once I get the cards, then, just like we did, I decide which card it would go on, hang it on the card, and then I put that little plastic doohickey, I've got one right here. I would take the little plastic doohickey, put it on the back for two reasons. It keeps it on the card just like that so it doesn't fall off. Put it on the card. And we do that, of course, with both earrings. And not only does it keep it on the card, I like the doohickey when I wear the earrings. I keep it on there so I don't lose it. So that keeps it on the cards. So there's the little plastic doohickey on the back. You see that? And then you wear that so you don't lose the earring when you're wearing them. And then I have to take this and clip it to the new rack that we're using. So that's the process for every single pair of earrings. How many earrings, you ask? I have probably made at least 1,000 pairs of earrings this last week. At least 1,000 pairs. There's no way I could count them. But I do want to show you some of the cool pairs of and you've seen some of the older ones that I've had for a while, but I wanted to show you some of the new things that I've gotten in, because I've gotten some really, really pretty things in. Really pretty, really cool. And I've really gone out on a limb this time and gotten some different things. Look at that, the violin. I think that's really pretty. I really like that one. And I showed you the lungs. I like the lungs a lot. I think that's really different. Really done some different things. I was thinking of Miss Connie over there at Just Another Stitch. Yes, Miss Connie, I think you need these ones. Absolutely. Those are different. And of course the mushroom. Kitty cat wearing a mushroom helmet. That's a little different. You gotta admit that's different. And then just some pretty ones. I really found some beautiful sort of southwesterny looking ones. These are metal. Very pretty. I'm doing a craft show, not next, it's in May, I think. And it's a huge plant sale. It's a really big show. And so I wanted to get some things that the plant lovers would like, I think. So I got these bees. Isn't that pretty? And I'm doing the hoops this time. I've not done hoops before. So trying out the hoops. So some different bee themed things. These are pretty. I haven't got these made up yet. But I thought I would try some things where they don't exactly match to the same style, but they aren't exactly matchy-matchy. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? I thought the kiddos might enjoy that. Somebody asked me about the little balloon dogs. So I got, let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. So I got red and I have blue. Oh, there's the other one. I've got red and blue and pink. So I've got red and blue and pink. So those are cool. This one's cute. A rooster. He's adorbs. Little Tweety bird. I couldn't think of his name there for a second. Little Tweety bird. Ooh, this one is super pretty. They're sticking to my card. Super pretty. Little sort of I can't think of the word I want. Not mystical, but that works. Mystical. Those are really, really pretty. And then I got a couple of these that the colors didn't exactly match, so I'm making stitch markers out of those. And any of these I can make I can turn any of these into stitch markers. Oh, here's some that are really different. because not everybody likes, you know, mainstream stuff. Those are really pretty. I have these in 3 different colors. These ones are different, or not different, yeah, a little different. I liked those. You know me in hearts. I try really hard not to just get stuff that I would like, but I try to get things that I think other people would like as well. A little Harry Potter action there, the 9 3/4. I love this one. I ordered this last year and I only got 1, so I had to wait till this year when she had them again, and I got 2 this time. So now I can sell them. Did I sell you the sewing machine? I love the sewing machine. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful sewing machine. Oh, and look at these. Look at these. Y'all know who this is. Look at that. And I have a few different designs of hers. For any Swifties in the house. Swifties in the house. We got those 2, and I've got 2 other ones. This one and this one. Now, apparently these are famous pictures. Oh. There we go. There's the 2 other ones. There we go. So those are the 4 Taylor Swift designs that I have. Couple of kind of horror movie type things. I've got this one, and there was another one too. I don't see it right offhand. Horror hottie. But I've got all kinds of Christmas stuff and Halloween stuff and Easter stuff, and oh, these are so cute. Apparently this is a famous artist. The style of design is a famous artist. It says party time. So, oh, I love these. Little kitten playing the piano. So that's been my life for the last little bit. Speaking of different, this is called the Mermaid. So, oh, this is different. Haven't even made it up yet. Got me a new Grinch one. Let's see if we can get it up here. Can you show it? Will it focus? Will it focus? Maybe not. There we go. Let me get out of the picture. There. When you got a face out of the picture, it tends to focus better. So, a little bit of everything. Anything you can imagine, I probably have. So that's been my world. That has been my world all week. And I probably have at least 3 or 4 more days of nothing but dealing with this. I have a little handful left to get turned into earrings, and then we got to get them all on cards, and I have a lot to get onto cards and then get them hung. And the ones that won't fit on the rack, I have to get separated out. I've got them separated out into about 8 categories. I don't know that that's really quite enough categories, but I had to keep, because I've got 3 racks, so I kind of figured it out into 8 sections on the racks. And that's that. And then we'll go from there. So I've still got to finish making them, but there's literally just a handful. I'll have those done in probably hour and a half. Then get them onto cards. And I wish I had more cards, but this is literally all I have here. And get them on the cards, then get them hung. Then finish cleaning out all the boxes and get ready to go. And then I want to do a dry run loading my car, because that's the next step, making sure everything will fit in my car in one trip, because the goal is so that Mr. doesn't have to go do a load because he gets so tired and so wore out doing these loads that it's just too hard on him anymore. And I really would prefer that he not have to go. That's the goal, that's the plan, and that's what we're working towards. So, other than making earrings, and keychains, and that's kind of it, I think. I might have one or two other little doohickeys that I'm taking, but if I do, it'll be a last minute kind of thing. I won't. It's not a planned thing. If it gets done, it gets done. If not, no big deal. So we'll see. I'll try to do, if not a live, then I will try to at least do a video, kind of a setup video, just like we did last time, like we did last year, where we got a few things. I showed you what it looked like after we were set up, after we were ready to go. And those are always fun, so you guys can see what things look like after the fact. Okay, so yarn. I did get to play with yarn a teensy tiny little bit. And the only thing I worked on was my knit square of the week, which this was it. And I literally got this much done. It's looking really good though. I like it a lot. I'm behind. I'm way, way, way behind. It's pretty. And knock on wood, I don't think I've messed it up. I don't know how that can be, but I don't think I've messed it up. I like the design. I like the way the pattern is working out. Yeah, there's a lot of counting. I cannot do this and talk to anybody. I've got to be paying attention to the design. I've got to be paying attention to the pattern. I have to be paying attention. This is not one where you can do anything else. So this is literally the only time I have touched yarn the entire week. And I've got to get it done. Got to get it done. Maybe it may not happen. This may be the first week I'm completely behind on my project, but we'll see. So this Finish It Friday, the only finishing is earrings. So if you see any earrings you are interested in, let me know. Send me an email. I'll put my email down in the box below. The thing with my earrings, I do not get gobs of each one. Most of them, I would say 95% of them, I have one pair of each. Then I have a very, very few where I might have two pairs. Very few. Now and again, I might have more than two pairs. Like as a for instance, these little volleyballs. These little volleyballs I had to buy in a set. Sometimes I have to buy a package with a set of 10 in it, or often I have to buy a package with a set of 5 in it. Like this. This came in a set of 5. So I have 5 of these little charms. So that's 2 pairs of earrings and 1 stitch marker. That's how I get a lot of my stitch marker charms. Is something will come in a set of 5 or a set of 3, and I'll get a pair of earrings and 1 stitch marker. So if you see anything that you would like to buy, please let me know. The majority of my earrings are $8 a pair or 3 for $20 plus shipping. Shipping on earrings is cheap, cheap, cheap. And especially like if you're buying 3 pairs, it costs as much to mail 3 pairs of earrings as it does 1 pair of earrings. So you may as well get the deal. And same with stitch markers. And then if you want them turned into stitch markers, it's easy peasy. I just switch out the hook And then you can do the lobster claw, or you can do that leverback. I have a hard time saying, that's that little round looking one. Either or, makes no matter to me. And I can switch those out for you. Let me know if you're interested in them. But remember, when they're most of the time, when they're gone, they're gone. But also, most of the time, let's say for instance, oh, I love that bat earring. I might not have this bat earring, but I may have a different bat earring. So just let me know. I am so happy that you joined me today, and I will get this hopefully. I was late. I was even late getting my Finish It Friday up. That's how insane I have been. Hopefully I'll get this one up on time and you guys can enjoy that. Thanks so very much for joining me. I really hope that you will subscribe. I am this close to 2,000 subscribers, and I'm really trying to get to that mark. I thank you so very much for watching me today. Please leave a comment. Tell me which of the earrings that you saw today was your favorite. And also, let me know if there's some kind of earring and or stitch marker that you are interested in, that you would be interested in, if you'd like me to see if I could get my hands on. And honestly, with 1,000 pairs of earrings, and I am not exaggerating, with 1,000 pairs of earrings, I may already have something I just haven't shown you. Please leave a comment, let me know. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.